And make sure you give us a favorable rating if you like what we do. I want to turn my attention to this next story here because at the time of Nipsey Hussle's death, his Marathon clothing store seen a tremendous spike, and the last estimate was it was about $2 million, probably even more now, worth of sales that came through there, and they weren't prepared. So today, and I can kind of bear witness to this because I even ordered something, about a couple of days after he died, but haven't got my product yet. But the Marathon Clothing Company, we get a lot of complaints, and they put out a statement today, and he said, "Thank you everyone who's placed an order with us these last couple of weeks. We appreciate the unprecedented outpour of support. It means a lot to our team and family. We're working around the clock to fulfill every order placed. We ask for your patience as we are getting everything fulfilled and shipped out to you. Additionally, our flagship store is closed right now, but our online store is open 24/7 to serve you and is the only authorized retailer of our brand. Once again, thank you." And like I said, I got an email a little earlier with this, from Marathon saying that because we put a, pretty much agreements like we didn't get the product, understanding, obviously. But when they posted this on their Instagram saying, man, the Marathon Clothing Company, you could tell the people what happened.
Well, I mean, I guess they shut the comments off because they were getting a little bit of a backlash. I'm not sure, unfortunately, right. Which is crazy because you got to think about this, man. And I understand you got people out here. This is a very busy world. We want our stuff right now. We're businessmen growing and aspiring and just getting bigger and bigger as the days go on. And we understand that timing is everything and we want things in a timely order. But when you have a heart, and a lot of the reason why people are now buying and why it's an influx in sales is because we feel for a man and a family that just lost life. Excuse me. So we got to be patient. When we think about what Nipsey Hussle meant to that community, in particular that store, he was probably running day-to-day operations. His hands were probably very tied in that. They lost somebody in that. When you think about just having somebody to grieve for in general, that's somebody you still have to cope with, still running through your day-to-day operations. It's not easy. We both personally can attest to that. Mm-hmm. And then when you just look at the enormous amount of sales you just have on top of the people going in there buying things, it's probably so overwhelming that you got to understand a little bit. And I'm not saying you did, because I'm sure you're very understanding and you did, but you were just wondering, damn, hopefully you didn't forget about me. I can understand people going, hopefully just don't forget about me. Make sure that my order's coming through and people, and it's very professional with him to be able to drop these in a timely order and let people know, listen, we appreciate your patience, but come through. Yeah. I mean, do you feel differently?
I mean, I'm just going to speak for demographic of people, the people that probably cause them to turn, the comments off. Like, you got to ask yourself, with an Amazon, and this is not me. This is just, I know how the other side is. What just happened to Amazon or Walmart, or something like that. And even them saying that they're working hard, they never really give a definitive date of saying, all right, by this date, we'll have all orders out. So it's still kind of in the air, whether or not, people are going to get their stuff on time. Now, obviously, we talked about the scenario. What if we put, some t-shirts up for sale and we got 200,000 overnight, and, we'll probably be in the bind ourselves. So, yeah, I'm understanding myself, but I could understand people's frustration, and people might be calling in and asking for refunds. And it's just, it's a business. It's kind of like no excuse. Yeah, obviously there is an excuse. We know what the excuse was. They just kind of in over their head. But you're going to have some people out there, obviously, who are not going to take that, for an answer. I'm going to want to refund. You know what I mean?
And to those people, let me just say they deserve their refund. They need to keep it moving because those aren't customers you need to have. Let's just take out the fact that a CEO just lost his life in a business, a small business, nothing huge yet. It's growing and it's aspiring. They got it popping online. They got this one store they're moving out of. We all understand the power of just getting started. And for anybody in that situation to get that many orders at one time without having any heavy shipment or things out there really pumping your stuff, they're not an Amazon. No, they don't have people to be able to deliver to their homes in a day. They're not.
How long does it take to rectify this problem? What do you think?
Well, you figure. I mean, what do you think a fair time is?
Yeah,
given all the circumstances,
a month, 2 months, 3 months.
I may be a little bit naive, but I'm willing to wait about 3 or 4 months, maybe even 6.
Right.
If I keep getting communication. Now, if communication stops,
right.
If you're not upfront with me and not even necessarily being vague, somebody might have to get in there and get a little personal with their people and say, listen, it's another 6 weeks. We apologize. Don't give us this coming soon. if you have to wait another 3 or 4 months, because I genuinely believe the people that invested, you that invested in it, you did it all for the love of Nipsey, not only just wanting a shirt or a hat or whatever. So you're willing to wait. I know you are. Some people, hey, if you're not willing to wait, it is what it is. I'm not saying you got to wait a fucking year, because we're about to be out there in LA, and I was planning on going to the store, but then we got word they may have shut down that store because it's just so much going on and so many.
My question would be, why will they continue to keep the online store open if those orders not even being filled yet? You think at some point they should maybe shut down and say, okay, we got to stop until we able to get caught up, on these orders, because who knows how many back orders there are at this point. We're not looking behind the curtain.
Well, maybe
100,000, 200,000 is for all we know.
Maybe they got a deal going on with some manufacturer in line that they know in time it is coming in place. They might have a double or triple order that they know they'll be able to fulfill this order, that order, and have stuff.
Right.
Maybe there's something in place that they know is buying them time. I don't see them taking on orders and overbooking their reservations and finding themselves having to refund money, because then you lose customers, you lose credibility, and that's not what it's really it's a great problem to have until it lingers for long. Like, obviously anybody would want this problem and be able to fix it, but if it lingers on, past the 4, 5, 6 months, they're not able to fulfill these orders, then it could become a problem for some people, and they've got to refund the orders at that point. But they did put out a statement. Hopefully that's good enough for a lot of people. There was a reason why they turned the comments off. We can just read between the lines on that one. But you got to expect that in business. It's just like anywhere else. Yeah, they're not at Amazon and Walmart, but people, when they pay for something, they're going to expect it within a timely manner, regardless of what happened with the CEO or, whatever the story is around that. That just is what it is in business. You know what I mean? I agree with you, but the people that bought into this product need to understand why they bought into this product a little bit more. Before jumping to that.
I'll wait. Like I said, I think people should wait.
Play with his shit.
You know what I'm saying? But it was just still, it was like, all right, a month, you kind of waiting, like a month go past. So what's good? I didn't hear nothing. So all right, I'm gonna send them an email now, and then okay, now they probably been getting a lot of emails. So now it's all right, we're gonna put this out, the Marathon Clothing, a statement to everybody to kind of, but still it's like, give us a date. And I'm not trying to be hard. I'm just speaking for the people out there who are going to be like, man, I want my stuff. It's like, yo, we want our stuff. So at least give us a date. Okay, by May 31st, we'll have all back people who ordered, but from this point to this point, we'll have these orders up by then.
I think that's fair.
You know what I mean? I think that's fair, but we'll give them some time, man. Obviously, it's hard. You got Black Sam down there, hopefully, getting his management skills on with this. And this is a task, but it's a good problem to have, man. Shout out to the family. Keep it doing what y'all doing, man.
Once it gets in order and things will start slowing down, everything will get ahead of themselves. We damn near a little over a month. And so you got to imagine in 30 days, them getting this kind of spike is insane. So, and even realistically speaking, probably people waited 4 weeks. So give them some time. Just give them a little time.
I would just want to see who the manufacturer is of the clothing, because it's like, just press them, print them, get them out.
Yeah,
at this point, like,
you gotta get somebody on their ass.
Yeah,
you gotta let them know. Listen, we got something big going on. We could be making millions and millions of dollars. Get this shit up out of here. Let's go.
Yeah. Now, do you think? Because I was talking to my buddy Darren, and I wish I could bring him on right now, but he was saying that he thinks that they should just close it. You know what I mean? At this point, you know what I'm saying?
For good?
Yeah. I don't understand his reasoning for that, but he did say they should do that.
Maybe he
foreseen these problems. This was about a month ago.
I wouldn't agree with that.
Right.
When you got capital and money coming in there, and that's not going to go anywhere. You just got to rectify a small problem. I wouldn't think a little bit of an obstacle will get in your way to shut something like that down. I think that would be a disappointment to the community, disappointment to the people to watch that get closed down. Right. I don't think Nipsey would want that and get under ownership of somebody else. I don't know.
Right. Definitely.
We know how important ownership is. We seen property get taken away and seen the loss and understand the value of that now. It ain't easy to come up on. So when you get something like that and you hear even his story and his struggle, you got to fight for that shit at all costs.
Yeah, no doubt.
In my opinion.
Yeah, so we'll just wait, and soon I can't wait so I can wear my Crenshaw stuff, on the air and whatnot. And once we get because I did order some merchandise, we'll definitely let the people know and keep them updated.
See, I was excited to go because I know we're about to go down there soon to take a trip down to LA. I couldn't wait to go to the store and buy it out of there. And I'm a little disappointed to hear now that they had to shut down. Obviously, I understand, but I couldn't wait because I didn't want to buy anything online because I had that feeling in the back of my head that it's going to take a while for that shit to come through. Yeah. I'd rather just go there personally, wait probably till you're probably gonna get it about the time we got to go out there. And that was figuring out.
Well, if you say that, then you're talking
2 months,
3, because that's 8. You're talking about the beginning of April.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? May, June. We're going up there the end of June.
I give them.
Yes. I mean, you know, sometimes stuff takes time, but you know, it's a problem. It's a big problem.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good problem, but it's a big problem. They got to get that handled. I think they will, though.
I believe they will.
Definitely. So yeah, man, you're tuned into the Uncensored Truth podcast with your brother Old God and Sandman going in today. On this Monday, we want to give a special shout out to the people listening on iTunes, Spotify, Google Play, but especially the people that rock out with us on YouTube, the people who've been with us here since day one. We appreciate you listening in, you know, to the full podcast. I want to move over to the story.